Gaming Guardian here because good games are worth guarding. And we are back with another episode of West of Loathing, and let's just get into it after I shoot the Okay. Those bullets are loud. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Nope, nope. Now, my inventory. Dynamite, crowbar, sharpener. Is there any places I didn't go? Okay, we're gonna do a quick run this time just to make sure there's nothing we're forgetting. Nothing Read all these. Well, that's just upsetting. A baby. Okay. Ranch. No. Okay. Doesn't open. I already defeated the cow that was down here. Actually, wait. Can I do that? No. Okay. Alright, so we did those. Fricker hideout. Okay. Get that. Origin. I don't have that as a thing. So I guess I'm gonna miss out on that. Whatever that meant. Don't. Rub-dub-dub. Okay. Yeah, cleared out there. Okay. Examine controls, I already know this. You can't actually. Elevator's closed, and in any case, it's not a people elevator, it's a cargo elevator. Huh, what's this crack? Examine. Woo! You bend down and shine your lantern into the crack in the rock. You can just barely make out a square shape down in there. Well, out of arm's reach. Looks like somebody dropped a small metal box in the hole, though you don't know if that was to hide it or discard it. If you're truly desperate to find out what's in there, you could try reasoning with the rock. Your primary argument would be a bundle of dynamite. Perhaps you could persuade the hole to one enough to grab the box. Dynamite. Okay, so we know that there's a hole there, but I need dynamite. Can I get dynamite from this? Plunger's tool. Alright, so I need dynamite. Let's get back to town, and if I remember correctly, I can get dynamite from that. Ow! Stop doing that. Walking into this stupid cactus. Okay, you have dynamite. Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. what are you trading? Well, ma'am, today I'm looking for locks of soap. Locks for soap. Dicker. I don't have dicker. Some free dynamite. No trades right now, thanks. No pants. Okay. Just let me know when you're ready to leave. I'll wait here. Alright. I guess we're gonna move on. That sucks. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff I can't do. But I guess that's part of this game. The cell is now usable, at least until the sheriff managed to screw it up again. You give it about a week. Oh wait, does he have any more jobs? How's it going? Leaning rightly. Later, sheriff. You already plumbed the depths of the spittoon in your own depravity. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Sorry. This guy will give me mate. Nope, go back. Nope. Wait. Whiskey. That's the good and stuff. Should probably leave him alone. Okay, well, I guess that's it. I was hoping there was more. Now, which horse should I take? I like this one. Afternoon, ma'am. What can I do for you? Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you, though, horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you've bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Which one are you interested in? Shifty-looking dark one. Good choice. He's a sneaky one. I'll sell her to you. Oh, she's it. Okay. I'll sell it to you for 1,000 meat. When you say sneaky, well, she's real quiet and she likes dark places. Yeah, I remember. And just look how she's trying to hide under the other horses there. Seems pretty smart. I'll take her. Real underdog. Thanks. Here's the keys. Ride safe. Give her a name. No. So it's a girl. She's sneaky. They want to name her Dina. I don't know. I want something better than that. Ooh. Luna. Are you sure you want to name your horse Luna? Yes. Alright then, Luna the horse. It's got a nice ring to it. Okay. Oh, and I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. You got an item. Southeast-west map. Thanks. Okay, we're ready to leave. Come on. Well, I guess it doesn't give me any other options, so. Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure you're ready to leave? Yes. Alrighty then, you're properly horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need now is a partner. Somebody to share the trail with. Somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Who will you take? Doc Alice. You knock on Alice's door and tell her it's time to go. Hit the trail. You consult the southeast-west map the hostler gave you. It only lists two things, the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, Weathermost Camp. You discover a new location, the town of Dirtwater. You discover a new location, Manifest Destiny Railroad Camp. Head for Dirtwater. Day 1, the first day of the rest of your life. Room for rent, of course, I can't wait to get back to the stable and pet this horse. Wait. Little whinnies as you approach. Come remain. She whinnies shyly. It's your partner. Howdy, Alice. If we're going to look into this necromancer business, I figure we ought to start with the local cemeteries. Makes sense. Do you know where they are? Yeah, I did some research into the territory cemeteries a while back. Territory cemeteries? To see if there was a pattern. You okay? Haha, sorry. Anyway, there's one not too far from here. The Daveyard? Really? We should do next? Well, if you're looking to find out the lay of the land, I guess a railroad crew would be able to give you a fairly literal interpretation. Makes sense. Weird ghostly carriage here. Get in? Heck yeah! You hop in the ghostly carriage, which seems to support your and Alice's weight well enough. An invisible driver yells, "Yah!" Cracks an invisible whip and an invisible horse snorts. The carriage starts moving and soon you're out of sight of Dirtwater. Exciting! Itching a ride in a ghost carriage. This is probably not a good idea. Reckon at Gun Manor? Oh, this is DLC! Oops. Thick gray fog envelops the carriage and you lose all sense of time and space. Eventually the fog clears and the carriage parks near a very large, ornate mansion. A disembodied voice calls, "All out for Gun Manor, last stop, disembark." Oh, so I can go back? The visitor center is bereft of any employees. Where the heck is everyone? Let's see if we can find out. You don't know what this machine does, but you do know it don't know how. No, you don't know to operate it. There's nobody here to validate your parking or otherwise. Crank is missing from this record player. The sign in the machine says genuine Gun Manor souvenir tokens. Make your wishes come true. Sure. The machine takes your brass token, trades you a brass token for your meat. You've got an item. Gun Manor souvenir token. Okay. There's an old framed photograph of Mrs. Gunn on the wall with a little explanatory plaque underneath it. Take a closer look. The photograph is of a young Mrs. Gunn smiling as she accepts a fancy trophy from a man in a suit. A frowning man wearing a lab coat is standing behind her. The plaque reads, "Terry Gunn and Assistant, accepting the 1869 Why Didn't We Think of That Award for Excellence in Inventing from the National Academy of Profitable Sciences." Oh my gosh, that was a mouthful. Like, my tongue feels weird now. Info. It's an info desk, but the only info you know about is there's nobody staffing it. Fortunately, there's nobody to smell snacks. Photo camera is unattended, and you don't know how to use this kind of camera. You're not a thief, so you're gonna have to wait until there's someone you can pay before you get any of this candy. Uncharacteristically, the IRS has actually added 50% to the sign. Talk to your partner. Wow, have you ever seen a house this big? Nope. I've heard Gun Manor was a real sight to behold, though. Sure is. Must have cost a fortune. I reckon Mrs. Gunn has a fortune or two to spare. What would you do with that kind of money? Well, I'd never go thirsty, that's for certain. Okay, we're not gonna go in yet. Let's look around the outside. Big? Oh my gosh. Lady, wait, carrying some weird equipment. Talk to her. Excuse me, do you work here? Who, me? No, nuts. I can't find any employees in the gift shop either. I haven't even started this job yet and already it's a pain in my neck. What's wrong? I can't get inside. Miss Gunn hired me to come out here and deal with a bunch of spooks that are haunting up the place. I can't do that if I can't even get in the front door, though. Spooks like ghosts? Exactly like that. Yep, 13 of them according to my instrument. Florence Cunningham, Cunningham Ghost Annihilator Service. That's me. Interesting. What do you annihilate them with? Science. I was gonna guess that weird kind of rifle-like contraption you're carrying. Yeah, it shoots science. It shoots science. Who's Mrs. Gunn? Never heard of Terry Gunn? Should I have? Well, I would think so. She's a pretty famous inventor. You've got her best-known invention hanging right over there on your belt. She invented belt buckles? Wow. Guns. She invented guns. Oh. What's wrong with the front door? The front door? Well, it's, locked? No. Not locked, no. So what's the problem? Okay. See, I'm a ghost hunter. I ain't a spider hunter. I don't hunt spiders at all, and there's a huge, gross, hairy, fanged, drooling, giant spider in the foyer. So until I either find another way in, or find someone else to take care of the spider hunting side of this business, I'm staying out of the frig. I'm staying the frig out of there, okay? I can see you feel pretty strongly about this. I do. Well, maybe I can help you out. Hey, that'd be swell. You know, you look reasonably tough and or wily. Why don't we team up? I'll handle the ghosts, and you can handle the things that aren't ghosts. Okay, let's go. Roger copy. It's Kim, actually. We're not doing that yet. Let's see if there's anything. It's an Bronze plaque reads, Gunmeadow Hedge Maze was erected in 1888 for the entertainment of guests and the family. The family's then 2 daughters. You're welcome to Standards Pass, though we recommend caution during the winter. Okay, nice reference to The Shining. Below, this is pasted a handwritten note. Actually, we recommend staying out altogether because some crazy wizard moved in and has been animating the shrubs. Danger. Weird. Okay, I like this idea. Okay, so... Psst. Past here is nothing. Where is this place? Hey! What? Okay, so, nope, stop doing that. Hedge Wizard's Domain. Must be the Hedge Wizard. Give him a trim. Hedges, heed my call! Blast. Science! That didn't do much. Okay, that died that time. Okay. It's just like it recovered health for some reason. You retreated. Punk. You've only succeeded in kicking the Hedge Wizard's But down the road a ways, it was still pretty satisfying. Magical infused leaf. Let's chase that jerk down. Well, at least he didn't run very far. Not far enough, by far. Oh crap! What? Boy, he really cashed you in your hedge fund. You gained the in effect angry. Matter in a hornet. If your anger level gets higher than 1, you'll pass out from rage. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, well, we're not ready to take him. It's a big topiary. W. Maybe it stands for why would someone make a topiary W? That's pretty funny. I mean, he was able to flippin'. Ah, crap. These things are more aggressive than most of the foliage you've encountered, except maybe the holly bush you fell into when you were 3. Well, let's try. Gotta jump on him. Okay, I have to say, I love her gun. Being able to do free damage to everyone. Quit attacking me! Shoot you with science! I'm not willing to risk it. Heal. That was interesting. I blast you with science! Let's try and take that one out. Dang. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. Barely won that one. Magical infused leaf. You leave, haha, those hedge monsters in a fragrant heap. Hooray! Okay, who's this poor person? Phew, thanks. You think a gal could sit and eat her lunch in a weird hedge maze without getting accosted by monsters? What is this world coming to? You said it. Is it safe to go? I should get back to work. What do you do here? I work in the visitor center. I run the token smashing machine. We sell these little brass tokens stamped with the museum logo. You can either use them in the wishing well or run them through the machine that rolls them out flat and stamps the museum logo onto them. That's my job. Stamps the museum logo on them again? Yeah, but they're longer after that. Huh. So do you think it's safe to leave yet? Yeah, you should be fine. Lady leaves. Get it? Leaves. Uh-huh. I'm angry. What the? Wait, what? Amount of food in various stages of decay. Maybe someone trying to start a compost heap? That'd be the charitable explanation anyway. Acquire stench resistance. The remains Shoot. Why not? Let's climb down. Seems like... hey. Stop it. Seems to you like this machine is designed to suck up coal and send it through the wall. Then again, you're no expert in matters of coal or sucking. Oh boy. We got freaking bugs. Holler for Florence and she comes over to you. Whoa, Nelly, hold on a second. That's a ghost. Those things are dangerous. I wasn't expecting to see any of these here. What? You're a ghost hunter, and you're here specifically to hunt ghosts. No, that's just ghosts. This is a... ghost. A greater haunt originating form spectral transmission. Totally different from ghost. Except for the name, you mean? Anyway, those things can be pretty tough. Heck, I knew I should have brought a bismuth bomb. A what bomb? Bismuth is sort of silvery metal that screws with spectral energy the way iron does with magnetic energy. Huh, so where do we get this bismuth bomb? Bismuth. Normally, I just make them myself in my lab. Well, so much for that idea. Just fight the thing. Let's see. Shoot! Almost. We got it. That was not as hard as I was expecting it to be. Okay. Dust to dust. Okay. That's nice. Okay, that was neat. She was just doing a headstand. A big old cart of coal. Push. The coal's under the weird machine now, so everything should be ready to go with whatever the weird machine does. This isn't just a trickle of coal, it's a whole huge pile. You could disappoint so many kids on Crimbo morning with this amount of coal. This coal is funkier than coal from Mecca, but not as funky as coal from Medina. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, it doesn't seem to be anything over... How we doing, Florence? She raised an eyebrow at you and glances at one of her weird instruments. According to my weird instrument, there are 13 ghosts left on the premises. More precisely, there are 4 left on the first floor, 4 left on the second, and 5 on the third. I'm surprised you followed me in here, despite the spiders. Yeah, well, if there's one thing I hate more than spiders, it's missing out on a chance to shoot accelerated protons at some kind of spectral entity. Cool. Alrighty. Okay, this is just ridiculous. Dive in. Those are quick. We're screwed. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this. This is bad. No, not that one. Dang it. To the other one. You must have finally hit the ceiling on your spider killing ability. You gain an effect, angry. You get so angry about losing the fight that you pass out. You wake up deep in front of the jewel in dirt water. Doc Alice must have carried you back here after you got knocked out. You're a little sore, but Not otherwise any worse for wear. You are pretty hungry though, and sober. It's Mosey. Hungry? What does this do? The sleeve still tingles with the magical energy that animated it when it was part of a malevolent topiary. Make some. You have 7 magical leaves. What would you like to make? A salad. Haha. Some booze. A weapon. A hat. No more leaving. I'm leaving. How many do I have? I only got 7. Thank you, lady. Farming is hard. Howdy, howdy. Good old Dirtwater. This is where Elliot and I had our honeymoon. Of course, it was a wilder place back then, was it? Well, it was while we were here. She shoots you a wink. Nice. What do you think we should do next? Well, if you're looking to find out the lay of the land, I guess we... Any other ideas? Alice says you should see the bartender about renting that room in Dirtwater. It'd be nice to have a base of operations. Thanks for the reminder. Oh boy, here we go. Sort of brass bucket people spit into instead of spitting on the floor because no spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say that despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with the spittoon already. Sicko, inspect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is a pretty nice saloon goes. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit, but this spittoon is still spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Inspect it! Sigh, here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to the brass filth, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. The brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit. Toxins and filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth of distilled and concentrated until it's consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts in this spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Search it! You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouth of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah! Glorp. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like something ran over it with skunk weed and then set it on their feet. It feels like your hand is... Keep searching! You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any and you hate them. Hooray! Piano player is not very good at this. Slop me. You can... Wait. The man points to the sign on the counter. Slop. Some slop. Thanks, I guess. See bartender for darts. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns and which of theirs is nicer. They're engrossed in conversation. Leave them be. These guys sleep during a brawl. That is funny. Nothing of interest to you upstairs. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to Jill's Saloon. Hi. Thanks. I'm Kim. Glad to know you, Kim. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw the sign out... I'm doing his voice. I saw the sign out front advertising a room. That's right. Finest room in the house, and plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like that decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Gratis. Wow, great. Howdy, Kim. Anything I can get for you? Hey, Lloyd. Need help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. I'd have poked around in him myself, but I lost the key. This has suddenly taken a strange turn. Okay. Can I get some darts? Sign on the dartboard said, see you for darts. Oh, sorry. All the darts got broken months ago. That's disappointing. Snap. Stop. This gal doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. The poster says rules of poker, followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. Deuces are wild unless accompanied by 2 aces. Sevens are wild, and one-armed kings of diamonds are double wild. 2 trays cancel out an ace of diamonds, but can't be in the same hand as 3 trays. Suicide jacks are wild unless accompanied by 2 threes of diamonds. Deuces are wild unless accompanied by 4 tens. 2 aces of spades are wild, as valuable as 4 sevens, but must be replaced with 4 eights. 3 fours lose against a 6, but rank higher than 2 suicide kings. A straight beats a straight. A player with more than 10 cards in their hand must immediately double their bet. Any player with more than 31 cards in their hand must discard 23 cards. An 8 is worth the same as a queen of spades. A 10 must be replaced with 2 cross-eyed queens of diamonds. 4 trays must be replaced with a king of spades, but are worth the same as 7 of diamonds. 4 kings of spades and 4 trays count as a straight. A pair of 10s and a pair of 2s count as a Kentucky straight. A Georgia flush beats a straight. Any player who draws a one-handed king must add 37 meat to the pot. 3 threes of hearts are twice as valuable as 4 two-eyed kings, but must be replaced with 3 mustached queens of diamonds. Any player caught with a pocket ace must discard 10 cards. A pair of aces of hearts and 2 sevens of hearts count as a straight. The player caught cheating must draw an additional 22 cards. A jack can't be in the same hand as 4 one-armed queens. A tray must be replaced with 2 deuces. Deuces are wild and deuces of hearts are double wild. Any player caught dealing from the bottom of the deck must remove their boots. Queens are wild, kings of diamonds are double wild. Any player with more than 16 cards in their hand must add 21 meat to the pot. Cross-eyed kings are wild unless he accompanied by 3 threes. Oh my gosh. A full house beats a royal straight. A 7 ranks higher than 4 twos of diamonds. A pair of kings beat 3 of hearts but are twice as valuable as 4. Any player caught dealing with from the bottom of the deck must immediately hand 8 meat to the player to the left. 2 kings rank higher than a pair of cross-eyed jacks of hearts but rank higher than a pair of trays. An ace is worth the same as a mustachioed queen. 4 kings must be replaced with a 6, but rank higher than 4 twos. A deuce is twice as valuable as a pair of 5 diamonds. A player with more than 30 cards in their hand must add 22 meat to the pot. The 2 is worth the same as a pair of 5 spades. Mustachioed jacks are wild unless accompanied by 2 5s of clubs. Jacks are wild and 4s of clubs are double wild. Any player passing out drunk on the table must immediately discard 3 4s of clubs. Any player caught dealing from the bottom of the deck must discard 25 cards. California straight beats an Arizona flush. A roll straight beats a straight. A flush beats a flush. A player holding 4 homicide jacks of hearts must immediately discard 3 aces of hearts. Player caught dealing from the bottom of the deck must remove their hat. A straight beats a royal flush. A reverse straight beats a Tennessee straight. 2 trays of diamonds and a pair of 7s count as a flush. A flush beats a Kentucky straight. A 9 is twice as valuable as a 7. A pair of trays and 4 suicide kings count as a Tennessee flush. 2 mustachio jacks and 3 kings count as a flush. 3 queens and 4 threes of clubs count as a straight. Any player caught with a pocket one-handed queen immediately wins the game. Wow. A player spitting anywhere other than the spittoon must immediately double their bet. A straight beats a straight. Jacks are wild and suicide queens of spades are double wild. A player holding a pair of ace of spades must draw a new hand of cards. Any player spitting anywhere than the spittoon. Mexican flush beats a flush. Full house beats a California flush. 8s are wild and 7s of diamonds are double wild. Any player caught dealing from the bottom of the deck must double their bet. Player can be cheating. Okay. Okay, I'm getting some repeats, so let's just see. Is there an end? Is there an end? I don't think there's an end. My hand is actually starting to hurt. Yeah, I'm done. Tables fill up. Table, no room at this table. Okay, we are gonna pick up here next time. And I guess start with some poker. That should be an interesting game. Well, until next time, thanks for watching, and, game on. Bye.